Well, that would work.
Hold it, the camera's off.
Is the mic on?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. For those
Yo.
checking in from Oslo. Hello.
Awesome.
This is very bright today. I don't know if I like what you've done with the place.
Well, the secondary camera's not how it looks.
Okay, so for the people behind the camera, like you guys can see what we look like normally, but there's like two different cameras. So there's like a screen just above you guys, and then there's a screen just below, and then like, you know, like 100 screens behind. So to me, like I'm looking at the top camera being like, I look very pale. I actually look like the color of my shirt. You can't distinguish myself. But
Jesus.
apparently below, we
Yeah,
can,
we're grand.
so that's good.
Anyways,
Hello everybody.
so who have we got? Kevin Hall's in the house.
From Newton Abbey. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Craig is here for the Gremlins.
Oh, Craig is always here for the Gremlins. The Gremlins will always come, guys. This is the point of being DIY musicians.
Yeah.
Everything is set up normally.
Well, hopefully we had the Gremlins at the start there. But, yeah.
It's very blurry on my screen. Is it blurry for anybody else? Is it blurry for you? Is it blurry for you?
No,
No.
don't think so. Anyway,
Okay. Anywho.
nice t-shirt, the white one, or the Nirvana t-shirt.
Probably the Nirvana t-shirt, let's be honest.
Well,
To be
Nirvana.
honest, I can't really see you got a football score over your face.
Oh,
That's fair.
who's playing? Who you watching?
Tommy's here. Hello. From
Sunny Cornwall.
It's sunny in Belfast too.
Yeah.
We are live from Belfast. So for anybody who's brand new and just came on today, hi, we are The Rising. I'm Chantel. This is Nirvana.
Name sneaking in, names in.
This is Chris. We are The Rising. We're a little bit funny. If you've just recently joined us and you saw us on tour with Lucy Spraggan, just bragging right there.
Yeah.
If you saw us on tour with Lucy Spraggan, we didn't really get to communicate our
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
side as much, but we're glad that you came. We're glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us. We're so thankful. Casa and Lucy were amazing. We're going to jump right into some music to begin with, though, for you guys. This is one of the songs you might have heard. All the other guys, you know this song off by heart if you're not singing it at your computer screen. What are you doing? This is called Bruise You Left. And you can also stream this on Spotify to get it over the 500,000 mark. We would love that. Do you remember a time when it was only you and I? We didn't need nobody else's point of view. And suddenly years passed us by, and in this tunnel there's no light. We're just wandering around thinking about what we're gonna do. It's been a long, hard road, and the end is coming soon. I know, don't go breaking my heart. We don't do the key change acoustically
Yeah.
because we don't want stuff to go more wrong than it will.
Yeah.
So that's the likelihood of that happening. Very, very high, but it's fine.
Oh, seems to be sunny everywhere.
It is. I think it's meant to be a really good week.
So
Apparently. Well, we'll see.
Kevin Hall done the full round trip. Scenes with Royal South and Lucy.
Wow! Oh my goodness, Kevin! Thank you. Oh my word.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yes, we've had a pretty busy.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool run.
Yeah, so we had Royal South, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was great to get on board with that. That was a very acoustic set.
Yep.
You saw the comedy side there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Lucy Spraggan, which was amazing. That was more like, you know.
Belfast was really special.
Yeah, Belfast was incredible. We haven't played the Empire since our first ever launch of the Moving On album. Or was it a single launch?
It was a single launch. It's a single launch.
Yeah, it was a single launch. We haven't played it since then, and it was really incredible to actually see how far and how open Northern Ireland was.
Yeah, it was mad because normally as a support act, you kind of go there.
You don't really think that,
you think no one's going to be there, and like those people queuing up apparently from really early and stuff, and then when we got there, it was like firstly full. It was awesome, and then the crowd were like so receptive. It was unbelievable.
Amazing.
So it was. We got some great video of it, and we'll be posting a lot of it. So for Kevin and anybody who was there, epic, killer. So you're both looking forward to watching the Manchester Derby.
We are actually going to post a video, maybe live, maybe.
So for anybody new here.
So yes, for anybody new here, this is a very difficult band to be in because one half of us is Man United, the other half is Man City. So it is very difficult when it comes to which team will win, especially the fact that we've both made it to the final of the FA Cup.
That's it. So that'll be interesting.
Your first time in a while, hun.
Oh.
I'm a City fan. Chris is a United fan. So we will see how that goes. We will go live and we will show you guys how competitive we actually are. Maybe we could do some if it's dry, we can do some football games.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep you up as you can do.
Can you imagine? Can't really sing both Astrid and what time is it there?
Yeah, you're away now.
You're
aren't you?
Norway, isn't it? You're in.
Congratulations! Oh, by the way, Norway's Eurovision Song Contest entry slayed. She, Queen of the Kings, are going so fast.
There's that one, yeah.
Nothing in this world can chase the spread of a wings. What a tune! I was like that or Sweden has to win.
Yeah, there's some weird ones in it, wasn't it?
Fair enough.
And poor UK.
Congratulations on the gig with Lucy. It looked brilliant. Thank you so much. It really, really was. I think, personally, my style changed a lot.
Yeah.
For the Lucy Spraggan stuff, but we're going to stick with that. If you haven't seen that yet, come see us live at our next show and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
Our house is going to be fun. Tommy is red and you're blue. Yes, and we know. Saw some video clips from the Lucy Spraggan gig. Did Chantel eat a lot of Haribo before going on stage?
Energy-tastic.
So the thing is, with gigs, I start off really panicky, backstage. I'm pretty chilled.
Yeah.
Until about 10 minutes before I go on stage, and that's when I have a little mini freak out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, right, we're going on stage, right, we need to be good, we need to be on time, we need to be, and then as soon as I step foot on the stage, I'm a completely different person.
Yeah.
Energy just
same as everybody, I suppose.
Well, I don't know, you're very chill.
I'm not chilled, really.
You're like, stop.
Not on stage, it's like a persona really on stage.
Well, yeah,
Kinda.
I mean, beforehand, you're quite chill before you go on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't panic or anything, you're just like,
well, there's no point.
Evening, Andy. We need to meet up for a catch-up soon. Of course, 100%. You're in Belfast, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, you. Come on, United.
I'm not getting the comments, so
we should have a group chat for the game. Let's do that. That would be hilarious. Community group chat. And we have a Rising Up fan page.
Yeah, created by Daryl.
If you really want to join it and enjoy the Man United versus Man City trashing that will go on, that's your place to be. He is Mr. Chill. Astrid hates their energy. It's only 9 p.m. and she has an early start.
Oh.
Hope Tommy puts out his United flag. I'm not reading that word live on Facebook because we will get demonetized for inappropriate content.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been walking your neighbour's dog, Jonathan. Oh, that's fun. I need to walk my dog.
Anyway.
I'm a goner, so busy.
Oh, Gooner.
Oh, what's a gooner? What's a gooner?
Should we answer that or just let?
What's a gooner?
Gooner is Arsenal. Gooner, as you call them, or Arsenal.
Oh.
The Gunners.
Ha ha ha.
Hence, they have a cannon in their.
Well, you've tried. You've tried this year. You've really tried.
Oh.
Let's be honest, United can't lose. If City win, we know they cheated. The books will get
Oh.
the... Anyway.
Anyway, so while we were doing the what do you call it?
Lacey tour.
Lucy tour, we done.
Tour.
Yeah.
Tour.
Yes. So we listened to the radio. We had playlists everywhere.
We listened to the radio. Are you kidding me?
Well.
We put on well, so there's a divide in the car as well. So the people that we had in the car, there was 2 of them that were Spotify.
Yeah.
And 2 of them that were Apple Music.
Ew.
And so it was my car. So I was connected. So Apple Music it was. And so we decided that this song was fun to play.
Yeah.
We're a Springsteen band.
Well, we're named after Springsteen. So for anyone who didn't know that, we're named after a Springsteen album.
Hi, Chrissy, as well. You joined. She done my pretty nails. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find my way home, but all I heard was a drone bouncing off a satellite, crushing the last lone American night. This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? I was spinning round a dead dial, just another lost number in a file, dancing down a dark hole, just searching for a world with some soul. This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? I said, is there anybody alive out there? I just wanna hear some rhythm. 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 1,000 guitars, I want pounding drums. I want 1,000,000 different voices speaking in tongues. This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? I was driving through the misty rain, searching for a mystery train, popping through the wild blue, trying to make a connection with you. This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? I just wanna hear some rhythm. 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 It's radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? There you go.
Yeah.
Springsteen. I don't know what album it's off, you may ask the Springsteen fan. I am a Springsteen fan, but I
Yeah.
was not paying €150 to go see him.
Yeah, so it's from an
sorry.
album called Magic. What do you think the song's about?
A radio?
A radio.
Because he can't find a radio?
Close.
Yeah.
It's about
He was trying to find his way home, but there was nothing on the radio. You couldn't find it.
Ooh, you're close.
Well, am I
So,
right?
so it's about listening to the radio and all the radios sounding the same and there's no soul in it.
Are you kidding?
So he's driving home, listening to the radio and can't find anything.
Fair enough.
So, anyway.
Fair.
So what have we got?
Hi, Amy. How are you, Belle and Lily? Hi,
Mm.
Amy. Stacy, you're the. Oh, hi. You're so kind. She was like, "You're looking amazing." I don't feel it today, but thank you so much. Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, I've been on a bit of a, self-discovery
Oh.
journey with my weight loss. I had a video vlog from last year, but it turned out to be really depressing.
Depressing.
Yeah, no, but it did, because I was like crying in like 30 minutes of it, and I don't think you guys want to see
Okay.
30 minutes of me crying. So I will,
Do a condensed version.
I'll condense it.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
So Kevin worked till 11 last night, then 6 to 3 today. That is mental. So just kind of chat and music he needs. It's awesome. That's what we're here for.
Why have you no lyrics of a political or
Where's it?
satanic nature?
Where's this?
David Bowden.
Oh.
wants
Oh,
to
okay.
know, why
We
have
do.
you no lyrics of political or
We do, but we hide them.
satanic nature?
Not satanic, but we do have political lyrics that we hide. I'm not so much not hide, because Break the Chains is for non-political song.
Yes, that is on the No Hope Without Love album.
Yep. Which song is this?
Actually, Highway to the Lost and Found has a political edge to it as well.
Yeah, it has
so-
some metaphorical things going
And
on.
actually, yeah, like Calling You and like your other stuff, like
Mm.
the older stuff that we took off
Yeah.
market because it wasn't my voice.
Yeah,
Has a very political undertone.
yeah, and some of it you'll hear again because we're going to re-release some of it. So Jonathan says, which song is this? Rising Air Cover. Yes, so it's called Radio Nowhere, and it's a Bruce Springsteen song. Seeing Springsteen
Amy
in
May.
the summer,
Nice to meet you,
awesome.
Amy May.
Where are you seeing him? Hyde Park? Maybe?
Now that would be interesting. The Rising turning into Everness.
I reckon you could do the Emily thing.
No, nothing.
Was it My Immortal was there, famous one? Going Under was big.
Wave me through the ground.
Yeah.
Wave me up inside. Save me. Yeah.
That one? Okay, what about
Well, yeah. I mean, it was.
that'd be pretty cool. We should actually cover that sometime.
Are you gonna do the wake me up? Can't wake up.
That was a great album.
It was a great song. I love her. Trying to find you on YouTube to watch on my telly. If you have the link, please. To subscribe.
Oh, it's I'm sure someone will stick the link in.
Daryl.
Where's the link at?
He's our resident linker.
It's basically the Rising Music.
Yeah,
I'll
the
see if we can
Rising
find it.
Music is the subscription for the YouTube channel. Normally we have it on the little thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it here. Sorry for being antisocial.
You're not being impossible. But yes, no, we have a couple more songs. Loads more songs.
This is how you know it's live and off the cuff.
Seeing him in Oslo, thanks to
Oh, that'd be
Ash's
pretty cool.
contacts. She couldn't afford the flight, so we booked the ticket for her. So she'll be able to catch from Facebook.
So
I think
there's our YouTube link.
It was €150 to go see Bruce Springsteen in.
Yeah.
Where was it?
I think we worked it out. It was cheaper to go to like Barcelona or something than
Go and
go down
see.
to Dublin.
It was actually
Crazy money.
very, very strange. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Daryl put the YouTube link in there too.
There we go. Plenty of YouTube links.
Okay, let's do another song.
Yeah. So Daryl will like this one
Yeah, Daryl, we picked this one specifically for you.
for
It's
you
a
and
cover.
yeah,
and
for you and
Astrid.
Astrid. Yeah.
So we hope you like it. Everyone's damaged, a little depressed. Every now and then we get that feeling in our chest. And some days I'm a loser, brush my teeth in the dark. Head above water in a swimming pool of sharks. Oh, it's hard I fake a smile and fall apart, and no one ever knows I'm a wreck. And when the world is on your shoulders, and the weight of your own heart is too much to bear, well, I know that you're afraid things will always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Everything's backwards, and I'm hanging on. No matter how hard I try, I always come undone. Backed into a corner, uncomfortably numb, watching myself become a shadow of someone. Ooh, it's hard to find a place to hide when you're running from what's inside. No matter where you go, there you are. So tonight I'll go to war with me, 'cause I'm my own worst enemy, and I don't wanna fight anymore. And when the world is on your shoulders, and the weight of your own heart is too much to bear, well, I know that you're afraid things will always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. And I know you feel so hopeless, and I know how close you are to the edge right now. Well, I wrote this song to say that things won't always be this way. No, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Oh, yeah. When the world is on your shoulders, and the weight of your own heart is too much to bear, well, I know that you're afraid things will always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. And I know you feel so hopeless, so hopeless. And I know how close you are to the edge right now. Well, I wrote this song to say things won't always be this way. No, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Yeah, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Yeah, so if you don't know who that's by, it's by an artist called Sigrid.
Yeah.
And they done it with actually, like,
Bring Me to the Horizon,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Bring Me the Horizon, which amazing. Throwback to the 2000s.
Yeah. What have we got? What have we got?
And I love that song. I actually took Chris to see Sigrid.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's one
Yeah,
of the best gigs
you
of
weren't really, you didn't really know the catalogue.
no, didn't know anything
And
apart from
so-
like probably about 2, maybe 3 songs.
Yeah.
So,
So you wrote that, yeah, we went down to Dublin
yep,
and he became a fan.
Yep.
So much so that I got his signed vinyl.
yeah, it's awesome, and it's hanging up right here in the studio.
I have friends that went and it did look great. The Hyde Park tickets were technically available with the dynamic pricing. Oh, the dynamic pricing.
Oh,
We hate that.
it's a nightmare.
If you had a choice of Garth, Bruce, or Urban, who do you choose?
I know you've seen all 3, but if you had to go again, but only do one,
Who would I pick?
Tough.
Who would I pick?
it's difficult because Garth's obviously like a, for us anyway, it's like a once in a lifetime thing.
Urban.
Yeah, I was going to say Urban.
Yeah. His show.
Yeah,
Not disregarding
yeah,
Garth, but Keith
Ke-
puts on a great show.
yeah. It's something
Very good
else.
show.
I've seen him a couple of times, and each time it's just been crazy good. You know, people may not like certain aspects of his music, but he can put on a show. You know,
Yeah.
But it was great to see Gareth as well.
Hi, you two. Sorry, was outside in the yard working. No, Del, don't
It's all
you
good,
worry.
it's all
You
good.
came anyway. That's great. That's all we ask for.
So Daryl's on the
Kevin
Urban
says
Club.
that's one of his all-time favorite songs.
Epic.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did. Are you watching us? Astrid had a bad day today, although I can't think of what the song is.
That's Sigrid. I'm ashamed. Probably on the album My Own. It's on the last album.
Yeah, it's the Thank You.
So it is.
Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
How
Hard to
Did
Let
I
Go. There we go. So it is.
Thank you later. Thank Me Later is a great song on
Yeah.
that album, and it's one of my favorites on that album. Love Sigrid. Craig Parry's asked for something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah. June 24, I'm going to see Willie Nelson and Alison Cross and Robert Plant.
Epic.
Would love you
That'd be
guys to do
killer
a
show.
competition to win some Rising stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, they come.
We
They'll
do
be
them all the
coming.
time.
We'll be doing them all the time. We do them all the time.
Yeah, we do them like busy weekly things, really.
Weekly.
More or less. We're
We've
always
not
doing
actually-
something.
One of the things, like, so, you guys know how open we are with you guys about, you know, life on the road and, like, merch and all the rest, and, like, how our lives are going pretty much all the time. We're very open about that. On the tour, we had merch out, which is interesting. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we like to have our merch out. We ran out of guitar picks.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing.
Chris was very concerned. He was like, that's my lifetime supply there.
Yeah, because it's one thing, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because people like, it's like a memento rather than like music or a t-shirt. It's just a small memento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, one of the kids in school
Right.
has one of my pigs, and they go around.
We don't think we've any left anywhere.
I don't know. I'm sure
No.
we do somewhere, but like, we need
Yeah.
to get more rising.
Need to get
picks,
some more.
More rising guitar picks. Mine is probably Dynamite.
Oh, okay. Have the album on CD, cassette, and vinyl. You gotta, you gotta listen. It's a great album, especially if you listen to it all the way through. It's weird, but it's not weird, but it's strange to hear a new album designed to play from start to finish. Because a lot of albums nowadays are kind of just like a compilation.
Have you listened to Midnights?
Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces of it.
Oh, you're going to see somebody in Gin,
Oh.
aren't you? That
Who-
you're only recently a fan of, but not a fan, but like
A fan?
a live fan. Like, probably wouldn't listen to their vinyl
Oh, aye.
or their CD, but would go to see them live.
Yeah.
But, you know, I call them a live fan.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't turn them on the radio. You'd be like,
I
nah.
don't know. I don't know.
You can't get into them, but you're like
Yeah.
into them enough to go see them again.
It's not the way it was with Sigrid, because it was like blowing away live, and then it's like listen to the albums. It was like, this is even better. But talking about the 1975 for anyone who's our cryptic clues.
I'm a huge fan of the 1975.
Yeah.
Open and honest about it. The Open Arts Community Festival. That's pretty cool. Okay. I always play the album through before I rip it and put it on shuffle, which is where it gets difficult because I'm not a homeowner.
Yeah.
Ever thought about doing a concept album? And if you did, what would it be about? I think all of our albums are concept albums. I'm gonna be big-headed about that.
Moving On was a concept album.
Every album we release is very methodically,
Yeah, planned. Yeah.
and it's placed in a very intentional order. We'll put it like that, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's the best way to describe it. So the first song should always be the one you start with. The end song should be the one you finish with. And that's the way we intend the album. Obviously,
Yeah.
we like the songs to stand out individually. You know?
Yeah.
We kind of write every song as if it would be a single, even if it wouldn't. But we like to have every song
Yeah.
play from start to finish as if you're sitting through a story, because we're very inspired by the likes of Fleetwood Mac and by Queen, especially Rumours
Yeah.
and the
Pink Floyd.
Night at the Opera.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Night of the
Night at the Opera, yeah.
Yeah, like we are very, very constructed by those kind of albums.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially with, like, you know, while those are iconic albums that are very
Yeah,
meant
yeah.
to be that way, I'm also going to throw in Taylor Swift there, 'cause hers are very methodically thought out.
Oh yeah.
So we do the exact same thing. That's the way we like to put it. So
Yeah.
I think to answer your question, we do
We
that all the
do.
time.
I suppose the the now deleted album was a full-on concept album.
Yeah, I
Um,
couldn't really listen to that album.
Yeah, because it basically there was 2 tracks that were the sequels to each other that bookended it, and everything else flowed, but it didn't really work. So yeah.
Hi, Eva. Hi,
JB's in the house.
JB.
How's things?
Hey, friends. Sorry, I'm late. Good night. No, it's okay. Country is very much about the stories anyway, so it makes sense. Remind me about
Yeah.
the Moving On concept. Moving On was about what it's titled, Moving On. So you go through this stage of kind of thinking that they're going to be your last love of your life, that your first ever love is you're going to be your last, and then you think about all the good times, so like being with them all the
Yeah.
time, hence with you. That you finally find them, that they're the best person
Yeah.
in your life.
It's
and-
basically the story of like love from
yeah, from
initial stages to
end.
the good stages to the bad stages
Yeah.
to the end.
And
Basically.
no matter how many times you go round and round the
Yeah, yeah.
break up, get together, break up, get
Yeah.
together, break up, get together, there's always something bringing you back to that person, but at the end of the day you have to move on for yourself.
Yeah.
That's the concept of moving on.
Mm-hmm. Then you even have songs like Rebound and stuff, which are basically
Yeah,
like
which is like
the
in the middle,
rebound
like,
stage.
You rebound and you're like, sorry, sorry about that. Hope you're okay. Did not mean to. Actually, I did. I fully
Yeah.
intentionally meant to, but that's fine.
yeah. But that's kind of, and the way it works, like the way we sequence the tracks on vinyl, it's quite intentional. But nowadays you don't really get too much of that unless you listen to the full thing. It's all singles.
Last first love, exactly.
Yeah, because it wasn't on the album, but it was like kind of
It was this first single.
it was setting it up.
So to put it in perspective, so my first ever single with The Rising, because obviously The Rising was like more male dominated beforehand. My first single with The Rising was called Last First Love, so that was the intro to
Yeah.
the version of The Rising that you've got now.
Yeah.
And then the Moving On album came because, ironically, for purposes of all honesty, I was in my first ever relationship when
Yeah.
I was writing with Chris and the guys.
Mhm.
And I was like, this is going to last forever. He loves me. He really loves me. You know, we're going to be together. We're going to go to everywhere. You know, we're going to get married. It's going to be amazing. And I honestly was like, I remember sitting to Chris going, he's like my first and my last love ever. And Chris was
Yeah.
like, that's a good concept for a song. And here, just play it. Do you know it? This is where that sing comes. But basically, the Moving On album was like, we broke up and that was all my feelings. But it went like this. I used to sit around thinking love is just a story. It made no sense how it could happen so easily. If it did exist, why didn't it happen to me? I never expected my sand to be met by your sea. And I want you to be my last first love. I can't imagine a day without you in my life. Be my last first love. All these moments under the stars above. You're the first one and the last one. Baby, you're all that I need. Baby, be mine. Be mine. Oh, baby, you're my last first love. Yeah, you're my last first love. Oh, I don't know why I can't find the words to tell our story. No, every time I try, it tends to take my breath away. We've got it all. I guess it finally happened to me, but I stay silent when you say those magic words. I want you to be mine. Last first love. I can't imagine a day without you in my life. Be my last first love. All these moments under the stars above. You're the first one and the last one. Baby, you're all that I need. Baby, be mine. Be mine. Oh, baby, you're my last could change it all when you made me fall. You're the wrong to my right, we'll be shining bright, baby. You're my last first love. Now I want you to be my last first love. I can't imagine a day without you in my life. Be my last first love. All these moments under the stars above, you're the first one and the last one. Baby, you're all that I need. Baby, be mine, be mine. Oh, baby, you're my last first love. And you know it, my last first love. Oh, oh, my last first love. Baby, you're my last first love. Yeah. So that's how that came about. Broke up, moving on. And actually, I think with the new album, this is a spoiler for anybody who's getting ready for the new stuff.
Lots of news coming, by the way.
Yes, actually, 100%. But with the new album, we put lyrics that, you know, relate to other songs.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like, you know, those maps that, you know, like in detective films, that they put one pin
Oh,
string
yeah, yeah.
to another thing and that like they connect it. That's the next album. Like we've put lyrics in songs that will go like, oh, you can relate that back to that song and kind of go, oh, what were they talking about there, you know, and make up your
Yeah.
own little story with it. So it will be really interesting to see your guys' take on that,
Yeah.
because that's kind of where the lyrical content's coming from now, and actually the whole genre shift. So
Yeah. I think Craig was saying about like doing like an album with like fictional characters, like Ashley McBride last album. Could do that.
you have the little Lego man.
Yeah. No, I mean making it like making songs around fictional characters. So like, which is kind of really what a lot of our stuff is, because a lot of it's kind of done in like.
Yeah, it's all fake, built off of real life events. Whatever way you want to take
No, I
that.
mean like the idea that some of it's in the third person, because you're singing from a different perspective. The like of the next song we're gonna play.
Oh, well, that one's in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
third person, yes. But I mean, for like the next one, it's kind of really built off of like really deep personal stories that have
Yeah.
happened, but you know, without isolating people in our lives or people in. Well, yeah, because it would be people in our lives, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what we write from personal experience.
Johnny JB says, "Hurry up! We are hurrying up. It's like so frustrating."
Chantal
nearly
says
there, it's nearly
spoiler,
there.
and Chris looks worried at the unrehearsed or not discussed kind.
We don't really care about this whole
I could
spoiler
tell you-
alert. You know.
I could tell you.
It's
all-
more the unrehearsed bit that I would worry about.
What?
As in, he's saying there, is it the unrehearsed or the not discussed bit? So for me, my worried look is because we haven't rehearsed it. In case you're going to lunch into something we haven't rehearsed.
No. No, like, I mean, we could sit here and tell you every single song that's going to be on the next album
Yeah.
and not care.
Yeah.
But we want to give it a surprise to keep you in as much
Yeah,
suspense
just-
as possible.
Yeah, it's like,
But I have been dropping hints.
Yeah.
Like, all these live streams, like, Daryl's probably your best investigator right now because he goes back and he will find stuff from, like, 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Where I've dropped, like, album names and I've dropped singles and actually songs. Throughout all these live streams, I've been dropping.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, if you're a mastermind, kind of like Daryl, then
You will find.
you will find
Yeah.
lyrics, actually. Lyrics. Little demos of songs.
We actually played one of the songs that's going to be on the album, like, a while back.
Mm-hmm. So if you haven't been paying attention,
So we did.
you've got to just keep looking back.
Where are you guys playing next? Kevin asks.
That's to be announced.
So we're trying to organise our own sort of UK Ireland tour at the minute. So we're thinking Belfast, we're thinking Dublin, we're maybe thinking sort of like Cork direction, Galway, sort of doing like the points, should we say?
That's a bar.
Yeah, well, I just really realised it. And then we'll obviously do like key cities, which will include Wales because it's on the way,
'Cause
you know.
Yeah, we go past Ireland.
basically.
I just hate waking up so early. With that, like, Holyhead boat.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it's the easiest one to get, like that Liverpool boat. It's wild. It's just wild 'cause it's so long.
Yeah, that one's mine.
Yeah. Alright, next song. So, we were saying about these. Oh, okay, we're not going to play that one. Yes? No? Do a switcheroo.
Okay.
So, we were saying about writing from the third person. So, this is written about a night out. For anyone new to us.
Yeah, for anybody new, I graduated from university last year.
Yep.
Or the year before.
Who knows? Time is. Yeah.
During the
Fluid at
pandemic
the
of
minute.
some description, I think it was 2021. Or 22. No, 22. Right?
Who knows?
I can't
Anyway.
remember. But basically one of my assignments, because I'm actually a qualified producer, an engineer.
Yeah.
For audio and music. So one of my assignments was songwriting, one of my courses, and then one of the assignments was to go out and write a song with one of your friends, your partner, about somewhere in town. So that was the premise.
Yeah.
And me and Eilish, my friend Eilish Mulholland, also been on the live stream.
Yep.
Was amazing songwriting.
Yeah.
We went to the pub because, you know, what else do you do in uni?
Yeah.
You're told to do a songwriting assignment, you go, let's go get
Where's the
drunk
bar?
first.
Yeah.
And we saw this guy sitting at this bar called The Parlour, which is a bar in Queen's Quarter.
Yes, that you cross the
Literally
road from
so
Queens.
good. Pub quizzes. Do you want to join us on Thursday nights? We will be there.
Yeah.
Pizza and beer.
The essentials of life, isn't it?
Literally. So we went to this bar. We saw this guy sitting at it, and we were like, he looks a bit lonely, God love him. And then there was this woman outside screaming, and he got up and he went out and talked, and then came back in and drank like 2 more pints, and we were like, oh God. And then like we were there till close, bell rang, and he left on his own. And we saw him on the phone outside, and this is the song that kind of came from that. This is what we think is going through his head. We're just assuming here, you know? A cold night sitting in the parlor, drinking beer, reminiscing about her. She don't come around here anymore. Hopes and dreams at the bottom of a bottle. Swig it back so I don't have to think of all the things that we could have been before. You walked right out into the street and told me you were done. Yeah, you took my hand and said you're never coming home. And you left me in another bar, another drink and another 2 a.m. call to you, babe. Another bar with another drink and another 2 a.m. call to you, babe. It's just a conversation with another bartender. It's late, so they call the last order. I tried to phone, but it looks like no one's home. Yeah, I wonder why I even bother. Love breaks and burns and falls under. It's too late, 'cause you're already gone. Yeah, you walked right out into the street and told me you were done. Yeah, you took my hand and said you're never coming home. And you left me in another bar with another drink and another 2 a.m. call to you, babe. Another bar with another drink and another 2 a.m. call to you, baby. Ooh, yeah. Sweeter than tequila, stronger than whiskey, something I can't resist. Sweeter than tequila, stronger than a whiskey, something I can't resist. You're sweeter than tequila, stronger than a whiskey, something I can't resist. You're sweeter than tequila, stronger than a whiskey, yeah. You could have been the one till you walked right out into the street and told me you were done. Come on and take my hand, He's still raging at me that I
Last
wouldn't let
word.
us do that on the tour.
That's probably one of my favourite songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Mike Watson's in the house. Hello.
We would love to come and we're going to come and see you. That's what we're doing first. Cornwall, we'll have to see Cornwall at least once.
Cornwall?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you,
Plot twist, Chris sings on the album. Are you joking me?
you never know.
No, he won't.
You never know.
Doubt it.
Could be a B-side.
Highly doubt it.
Are you thinking acoustic gig through? Well, I don't know yet, because we'll probably be touring full band, so
We are better as full band.
we're thinking maybe that. But we could do an acoustic tour, but I really would like full band.
But we're better as full band.
Hence, yes. Oh dear.
We are.
Yeah, no argument. You know it. Yeah. But yeah, new album's coming. We're nearly there. Doesn't help that we keep changing our mind on like songs that are going on it, but yeah.
Actually, that seems to be happening quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I blame you.
Yeah.
Actually, I blame me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blame each other. It's like so much creativity is like
It just depends because like every single song that we write is like, you know, we're going to sound really big-headed when we say this, but we think there's little elements getting better each time.
yeah.
And like adding like different flavorings to a meal.
Yeah, it's like every song you write you think is your best one. So it's like you write one, it's like, oh, it's the best thing ever, and you write the next one, it's the best thing ever. So you're like, just never stop.
Kevin Hole likes summer, summer, summer. Hey! That went on so well at every gig that we played. I was so surprised.
Yeah, it's classic.
Not in a bad way, not surprised in a bad way. It's just coming from, you know, I'm gonna call it a Northern Irish thing. Like if someone was to be like, "Can you sing with me?" You're like, "No, you can't. No, we can't. No." Why would you want?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's a Northern Irish thing to be like, "I'm not doing that with you."
Yeah, 'cause it's not weird, but you know what I mean. It's like the crowd literally screamed it back.
Yeah, I was so like in awe. I think
Yeah, it was.
me, Chris, and Ryan all stood on stage like, "Is this
Yeah.
happening? Is this for real right now?"
Yeah, because like for anyone who's like, you know, well, maybe hasn't seen us, or maybe has seen us now. We were in our ears live, so like we heard like it was really loud through in our ears, which are like blocked off. So it just shows you how loud it was. It was crazy. It's only whenever we look back at the video and we're like, gee, it's just this really loud.
Tell the oh yes story.
Which one?
Oh, about the heckler.
The heckler. There's always one. There's always
There's
one.
always a heckler. Actually, so much so with the Lucy Spraggan one, like he got arrested.
That's right. That's right.
That was really intense. So he'd heckled every single act. So like at the start he was dancing away, which was fine. I have one of my inners out just to kind of get the vibe of the room.
Yeah.
And he was shouting like, "Yeah, get off stage." And I was like, "You too, hun. You too."
Yeah.
And then Casa went up, he was screaming, "Boo, get off stage," and she was just like, "Okay, you, hun."
Yeah.
And then Lucy came on stage and she was just like, "Right, you're done."
Yeah.
And so he got like arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the end, it's like,
Oh, he was punching people as well though, so that didn't help.
oh yeah. But then back to the OES Centre story.
Oh yeah,
So this heckler was like heckling, you know,
me.
constantly, just a really drunk idiot.
Yeah, well he heckled the band before us as well,
Yeah, yeah,
but they didn't really do much about it, so
yeah,
I decided to do something about it.
yeah,
Basically, I was doing the summer thing. They were all shouting, "Hey!"
yeah,
And this guy was wearing a pink cowboy hat.
yeah,
So I was like, "I love your cowboy hat," and he was like, and
yeah,
"It's great, isn't it?" And the girl beside him was like, "Oh, it's my cowboy hat," and I was like, "Well, then I like you more." Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
funny. The banter was going, and you know he kept shouting, "Get off stage," and I was like, "Don't you worry, I will soon. But first, do you want to come up and sing with me? Do you want to come up and dance with me?"
yeah,
And he was like, "No." And I was like, "I didn't think so."
yeah.
Good for you. You sit there.
But at the end of the day, he ended up like dancing along, and so
He did, yeah.
it
He
all
ended
worked
up
out.
dancing along and he was chill.
So converted a heckler.
Conversion. We are the rising.
What do you think of Aaron Watson's new project? It's good. Gender swapping song usually sung by females.
Most support acts getting ignored. Actually,
Yeah.
one of the things that I love hearing was like on comments. We've had it on comments. We've had it
Yeah.
on Instagram DMs and everything, and people were talking to us, and it's incredible to hear that we are one of the best support acts to
Yeah,
open.
that was really cool that someone
show.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's amazing. Thank
Because
you
you
so
never
much.
think that. You never think you're going to get that kind of reaction as a support. So it's pretty cool.
We're not at Buckle and Boots this year, but Gary Quinn was over during the week there.
Yeah.
You know,
We got chatting and
we
stuff.
got chatting. Some cool
Yeah,
stuff.
so we're not doing it this year. Apparently, there was a rule of
Not 2 years in a row.
not 2 years in a row. For some reason.
Is it bad on a live stream when someone heckles, but really annoying at a person? I mean, on a live stream, if a person heckles, you can't hear them.
Yeah. That'd
But
be
we
awesome,
can't-
though. That'd be awesome.
If yous are shouting, at the screen going, "Boo! We don't like that song." I don't really hear you, so I don't really care. But
You'd have to be the most, like, you
the
know.
voice message. Get off the stage.
Oh,
Please
dear.
feel free to do that. I will promote it to the world.
That would actually be hilarious.
That's interesting. Yeah, do that. That'd be
You
funny.
have to write your heckles, isn't it?
Yeah, boo. But when you're in person, there's two ways you can deal with it. You can either
Yeah.
completely ignore it,
Yeah. Or you can make a feature of it.
or you can feature it and kind of keep going back to it and be
Yeah.
like, you get up there, you know.
Yeah, you kind of have to just really kind of ignore it to a point, because, like,
You ignore it to a bit.
they are drunk and they're just
You
idiots.
know, that's what happens. If it's a heckler that isn't drunk, then, you know, just
Yeah,
leave,
yeah.
you know, go home.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be here, don't be here. But if you're drunk and you're heckling, then I'll
Yeah.
make fun of it. Because that's just my vibe.
Yeah, well, as Daryl says, it can get messy. Like, if you really go at someone, there's a likelihood a brawl will break out, so you kind of have to just, you know. So, yeah, it's one of those things.
If you react too harshly, it could go wrong.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just need to find the right balance.
Yeah, it's like telling people to shut up at a gig. You know, the whole shush thing at gigs. I've seen people, you know, I've seen an occasion when that went really badly wrong. So there's, you know, the artist was like, "Oh, you're here to see me," and it's like thing. And it's like, I need you all to be quiet, and you know, some heckler just shouted up no. You know, if you're that good entertainers and make us shut up, and that kind of shut down. So you have to be careful with what you say. It's like saying, is everyone sort of? It's like asking open-ended questions.
So if you come to see us, the only time I will ask an open-ended question is if I've got the vibe of the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you willing to sing with me? And it's not even are you willing to, it's like,
Yeah.
are you going to?
Yeah.
And then I'll pump it up a little bit to give you more energy. But
Yeah.
that's the only time I'll do it, and I will make that judgment. I don't ask an open-ended question until about 4 or 5
Yeah.
songs in.
Because you can guarantee.
Because I've had this experience, not even from a heckler, from a person in my band, where I went, are you having a good time tonight? And my bandmate, not the people in the audience, my bandmate at the time went, no! So I went, right, I'm never asking an open-ended question again, because you're likely to get something like that and you can't really recover from it. And I've watched myself go through that, so I won't ask an open-ended question until 4 or 5 songs in and I've got the vibe of the crowd. If they're not vibing with me, then fine, I'll just be like, I hope you're having a great time tonight. We're going to sing some more songs. I'm not going to give you the option. We're going to do it to finish the set. All done. And if I find that the crowd is vibing with me and vibing back, that's when I'll ask an open-ended question.
There was a post about whether silence is golden at live shows. For us, we would say, well,
No.
certainly for me, I would say it's not golden.
No.
Because,
I hate that.
yeah, for me, it's like there's nothing
very-
worse than like
yeah.
people just sitting watching you, like looking at you, like. So you want to try and get people engaged, singing along with you and clapping
I
along,
want
and
people
just
to
you know,
have a good time. I don't want people to just...
you know, because it's for me, it's like there's nothing worse than you know being a musician or seeing a musician where they're like, right, everybody shut up, I'm about to play my songs, sit and listen to me.
Like, I think it's okay if,
You know.
if you have a really upbeat set, like really
Yeah.
upbeat, and then there's like a ballad, and if you are good enough,
Yeah.
then people will silence themselves
Oh,
to
yeah.
hear
You hear the
song.
words and stuff. Yeah.
And then, you know, you go back to the upbeat stuff. That's the only
Yeah.
time I think silence. But
It's
even
golden.
at that, it's not deadly silence. I want
Yeah,
just
yeah.
that like nice hush whisper of like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that song is amazing. That song's giving me chills. Like if you're
Yeah.
good enough to do that, fine.
Yeah.
But
That's
throughout
it.
the rest of the set, you're there to party. You're there to have a good time.
Yeah. It's like you're there to enjoy yourself.
One of the
It's-
things that's one of the things we pride ourselves on here at the Rising is literally like we're there to perform a show
to
for
entertain.
you, to entertain you. We're not there to go, these are our songs, you should respect our songs and you should love our songs, that's awesome. You know,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we're there to perform for you. We don't, you know, why would we want to go? We don't do that. We go to a concert to be entertained.
Yeah.
Yes, we like the artist, or we don't, or we, you know, even if
Yeah.
we don't know the artist,
Yeah.
we go and we go, like, if that's a great show, great, we'll stay.
Yeah.
If it's not, then, you know, you kind of feel
You
awkward,
kinda
you
like-
kind
yeah.
of feel isolated within in the room. So that's kind of our stance
Yeah.
on that. I've talked a lot over that. You have
Just-
probably your own opinion there.
Just have a water pistol in your hand. Or that works too. You know.
Oh my god, bubbles! I want that at our next show. A bubble machine?
Who would play a movie in a movie of you two? I don't know.
A movie. Let me see.
I'm going to say Johnny Depp, just 'cause I like Johnny Depp, and I'm wishful thinking.
Johnny Depp. Well, then I need to be your other woman.
Who's this?
Helen Carter or something.
Oh, hell about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
Reese Witherspoon would kind of be yours.
oh, do you think Reese Witherspoon would play me? That's nice. I mean, I think I would like.
Or who do you guys think?
Yeah, that's actually a better one. I think
Yeah?
Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, yeah. Well, kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of get that kind of approachable thing about
I
them.
don't really think I look like any celebrity, so like I can't really.
Aww.
Make that judgment. I know who would play my love interests.
Johnny Depp?
No. That would be you. No.
Oh, dear.
No. My love interest would be Cole Sprouse or Dylan Sprouse.
Oh.
100%. Or Zac Efron. Zac Efron, if he's about. I'll just play myself.
If enjoying yourself. Oh,
Johnny
okay.
Johnny said Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, right,
Same
okay.
lines. Same
See,
lines.
Reese
Johnny.
Witherspoon. See, there we go. Reese Witherspoon, definitely.
Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
See? Yeah.
Thankfully, I never came across an artist like this.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, it is a fine line between, like, if the audience is louder than Daryl says there, it's fine line. If the audience is louder than the band, then, yeah, it's either the band's not performing very well and the crowd aren't interested, or they're
Tell
just...
me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial.
Yeah.
Amanda Seyfried
Yeah.
or Reese Witherspoon is playing your character.
The Burn Book?
The Burn Book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, attendees are there for... Well, gigs are quite a sociable thing,
Yes.
you know, so you kind of...
Look, I completely understand if people are
Yeah.
too rowdy and too drunk, then that's
Yeah.
a problem.
Well, that's it, you know, and gigs are expensive, you know, Darius just said there, but gigs are really expensive, and it's kind of disrespectful to be, like, loudly, and not just that rude loud, when you're just, like, shouting at people, and just, like, you know, it's not cool, especially if you are paying a lot. Rebel Wilson and Axl Rose, yeah, that'd be cool.
Rebel Wilson.
Did you see Ray Jones' post? What was Ray Jones' post about? Let us know.
Yeah. I was also attending like a rise, like a. I'm not gonna call it Northern Ireland celebrity party because that feels very like big-headed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How was that?
It was good, really, really good. I enjoyed myself. Had a good time. Met up with some old friends. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So it was Robin Elliott's launch. He's launching the show on Sky TV.
On Sky TV.
Yeah, and you were there for the launch.
I was there.
Yeah, you were in the paper and
I
everything.
was also in the
You were a local celeb.
I am a local celebrity.
Yeah, that's it.
What can I
Yeah.
say? Famous. Right, Craig, we will do one last song for you before we cut off tonight because you deserve it and you asked for it, and ironically we had planned. But yeah, we'll do this song for you to finish off. It's one last cover.
Oh.
Yeah, because Craig asked for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And there was some Willie as well, but we'll do that. We'll definitely do, I know we said it last time, we'll do it next week. So, we'll, just with the tour and stuff, it's been mental. Because we're rehearsing like mad in the lead up to it, so.
They've been insane. Okay, let's go. I feel like we've been so busy since then as well with the parties and stuff. Oh my god, we're like so loud. We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. And I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. Well, I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you left. No remorse, no regret, I forgive every word you said. Ooh, I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. Yeah, say things you don't understand. No. And I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. Well, I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. Yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. I can love me better than you can. Than you can. I can love me better, baby.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, giving us bangers since 2008. Woo!
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna call this out first that I was a Hannah Montana fan and a Miley Cyrus fan first. So,
Oh, dear. Want to buy this on CD single? Yeah, we should do that.
oh, you want us to do a cover of Flowers? I love that.
That'll be pretty cool, actually.
I will get a daisy and just stand there and that'll be the photo art. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
So,
go, Craig.
what have we
we done it. Johnny sent me a voice message and he thinks that I'm not going to play it.
Oh.
I want to know what it is.
It could be
first
rude. It
before-
could be
yeah,
very
see
rude.
if it has a- I like The Climb, but very little after that. No, The Climb is so overplayed. Butterfly
Yeah.
Fly Away is a good one if you really
That's a
like
good song.
that kind of vibe. So, I'm curious. It's 3
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh. We're pre-checking it just to be sure. So yeah. So
Big off stage, big.
He thought I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying I will. Thank you.
The heckler.
There's the hecklers in the house. Boo, get off stage, boo.
Oh dear. But yeah, so for anyone new here, so we're doing a live stream, even anyone not new. So we're doing a live stream every 2 weeks, every 2 Mondays. So basically the next one will probably be the 5th of June, I believe.
June. Yes,
So
and then
well,
you're going to
that'll be a
see.
Monday.
Then we're in Dublin for that.
That's right.
The 7th. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. We're practically
We're
living.
so busy. We should move down to Dublin. Let's not. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
Although we'd be part of the European Union. We'll not say that too loudly around here, though.
Yeah. Katy Perry Roar. We can do that. Yeah, Kevin, we'll do that next week. So that'll be the 5th of June. We'll do that.
So if I said "Come On United," you would play it 100%.
Yeah.
I would also shout "City."
We could do the old United song, which was a Status Quo song.
What?
Don't know if you know a song called "Burning Bridges"
No.
by Status Quo. It was used as a United song, so they basically Status Quo sang it, but they basically rejigged all the lyrics to be a United
All I have
song.
to do is sing "Blue Moon." You saw me standing alone.
It's a great song, that though.
Exactly.
So
What
it
is
is.
yours? Stupid.
It's a great song.
No.
It's actually part of it. Elvis done that as well.
Come on, you Reds.
Yeah, that's the one. All that stuff.
Dear, oh dear.
I must show you it actually.
Yes,
It's fun.
you should show me it afterwards, okay?
Yeah. Mark's little icon just cracks me up every time.
It's because
It's uncanny.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
really is
uncanny.
ridiculous. I can't deal with it. Anyway,
We will tell you in person what the reference is.
Yes.
We can't see. Oh dear.
anyway.
Better Than a Dream by Katie Melua would be a great cover for you too.
Oh, we'll figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep sending in your suggestions.
Yeah, and we'll
Take them on
play. Yeah, we'll play them next. So we've got some Willie Nelson.
Got my picture made with Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Mix or mash up with Firework, Katy Perry Roar.
Hmm.
Boom, boom, boom.
It was number 1 on the charts. I don't think it hit number 1. 94.
Here, don't be fighting with, Pippa the cat. with a
Yeah,
knife.
jeez. Look at that. I didn't know it was number 1.
American Honey.
It's a great song. Lydia A. I was going to say.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say the full thing. It's a great song.
HMU with your things,
Yeah. I will put up a post after this, basically saying but we'll take a note here, but we'll put up a thing just again, get your
Yeah.
requests in for the next one.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Monday night live stream. It is the 22nd of May. I'm sorry we haven't been around for a bit, but we've been
Yeah.
rehearsing. We done the Lucy Spragging gig, which was incredible. If you want merch, you can grab that
Yeah.
online. If you go to the Rising Music, that's the wee link on the red just below us,
Yep.
therisingmusic.com. Spotify is also there as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you click the links, I think, is
Yeah.
that right? They're
Yeah,
in the links.
they're all in there.
Spotify. We are, on a lot of playlists now, which is incredible.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
cool.
to you guys. It's all thanks to you. If you would stream and share word of mouth, we're loving
Yeah.
that.
That's what it's all
It'd
about.
be amazing to have more streams on you guys. We'll be releasing new stuff very, very soon. And yeah, it's going to be a busy, busy year, guys. Get ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm Chantel.
And I'm Chris.
We're the Rising. Signing off.